Welcome back, everyone. This is JTM Plays, and we are back with some more Captain of Industry. In today's episode, we're going to be focusing on expanding our little modular system here with our rails and train networks. We're going to be doing a lot of things here and hopefully get a lot done this episode. We are in a pretty good situation. We're in a pretty good place when it comes to this playthrough right here. We're not really facing any challenges right now. All we need to do is expand and start implementing the new technologies that we're researching. Lab science level 4, I believe. Yeah, we're going to be doing lab science level 4. Let me just make sure of that. Statue of maintenance. We got construction part 4s, and we need to get here, right? Research lab 3, not anything else. And then we need to start doing household appliances. We also need to start doing this other thing for the settlement. This thing right here, household goods. We should have been setting that up a while ago. But it just needs glass, steel, and wood to produce the household goods, which I probably should do before medical supplies. Should I do that before medical supplies? No, actually, no. All right, let's do our first expansion here. In order to do the first expansion, I need to fix this long pipe that I have going on over here. So I'm going to remove that. That's going to go away. I'm just trying to get it out of the way so that we can start doing... Okay, so we just want to go this way, this way, this way, and then all the way up to here, if possible. Can we do that? Let's remove this pipe from here, and let's go ahead and connect that. And then we're all set. And so in order to just expand here, all I need to do is copy this entire section here, move it right over here, place it down, and change a couple of recipes. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this here. Boom. And that is all set. All I need to do is get this crossing here, there, and this one as well. So that's going to go here and here. And that is pretty much good to go in terms of gaining access, right? Wait, do we have access here? Do we have access from this train? Where are you going? You're going up, so you can come in right there. All right. Yeah. So that works. That actually works for me. And then all we need to do with this is give it some sort of access back into the rail network over here. So it needs to come down and just kind of exit here if possible and come out. Which way do we want to come out? I guess it has access to come out this way. All right, that actually does work for me. This can remain as is, I hope. All right, so pausing this. I think I should have copied this little layout right here instead of the other one, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start removing things from here because we don't need all of these. We don't need all of that. Just kind of clearing that out. I should probably make a blueprint of this without any recipes this time, so I don't have to do this every single time. Okay, so then you are going to be the output, which is going to be household goods. And so we are assigning that. And copy, paste. Can we just paste that? No? Are we pasting here? No. Copy, paste, and same thing over here. Household goods is the final product. So does that work? Does that work? I guess this needs to go away as well because we're not doing maintenance here. So all of this can go, and as well as this. All right. So again, what do we need for household goods? Pretty simple. Household goods. All we need is wood, steel, and glass. And we have all of that in our little train station. So can I do something really quickly here? Can I just clear this and clear this? I'm going to go ahead and make the blueprint. I'm going to go ahead and do that because if I don't do it now, then I'm never going to do it. Okay, so that's all set. That's all clear, right? Everyone's happy? Everyone's happy? Yes. All right, now let's copy this. Well, actually, I think I need to not cut, but create a blueprint. So where's my blueprint book? Here, blueprints. We need to say I need to create a new blueprint for my modular train, which is a copy and paste of this section. Ignore structures when selected. Ignore custom surfaces. Ignore surface paint. So, okay, let's do this. Modular train city block. So we're going to do this and we're going to paste it and we're going to put it over here. We're going to clean it up because it needs to be cleaned up. All right. So this goes away. This goes away. That goes away. I guess this needs to be there, right? Just in case. This needs to be connected all the way up here. And okay, I think that's it, right? That's all that we need. Yeah. All right. So let's go back to our blueprint book. Let's delete this one and just redo it again, right? So new blueprint, and it's going to be this guy. And we just called it, what was it? Modular train city block. Save. Done. Okay. All right. So now that this is gone, you can just cut it and paste it right over here. Done. All right. So this would be something else if we needed it. Okay. Yeah, this is all good. This is all fine. Okay. Are you lined up properly? Can you connect to here? Well, actually, you would need to go here, right? Yeah, you need to go there. That access to this pickup needs to stay clear. All right, good, good. What's next on our list here? I think nothing else, right? Oh, well, this needs to have access to exit here. This is leveled. I can just do that, remove that, unpause it, copy this, and connect it. Yes, I can. All right, so back to business. So what were we doing here? We were doing construction parts. So household goods depot. Save. We're going to need a train for this. This is household goods. We're going to copy this. We're going to paste it. Copy, paste. Okay. Same thing over here. Oh, I think I forgot to delete that one, but that's fine. I guess our blueprints are not going to have that. All right. Annoying, but all right. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So we only need 3 items here. We don't need anything else. So I don't think we need these stations built. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove them and reconnect this to there. Done. All right. So let's name our stations here. This is going to be steel request, and it is household goods depot. Okay, I'm going to copy this and copy. Done. This one's going to be wood request household goods depot. And finally, this is going to be glass request household good depot. Done. All right. Now that we have that set up, let's now assign the actual materials here, which is steel, wood, and glass. Done. Okay. Now, pretty simple. All we need to do is build. All right. So right here, this seems like a good spot. Let's go ahead and do this. And we're going to be saving. We have plenty of space. We have plenty of room, right? So if I do 4 out like this, let's see. So 3, let's actually go up 1 more and there. And now what I want to be able to do is get from up here down there. And that's not enough. That's not enough space. Okay, well then let's move you. Let's keep you there, I guess. We can move this up 1. Right, we can do that, no problem. Okay, so then you go down there. This goes down here. And that goes straight in there. Yes, it is more belts, but I guess it's going to be cheaper because we don't have to use lifts. Lifts are expensive, so we need to just kind of think about that. Let's go ahead and copy this and paste it on all of these sections here so that we are good to go. And then you are making recipe household goods. All right, we're going to copy and paste those settings to there. Let's go ahead and get the output, which is just going to come straight out this way and into here and into here. And we're all set. So that's going to go there. This is going to go here. That's going to go here. And this is going to go there, there, and there. Yeah. All right. So then all we need is steel. All set. Pretty cheap to build. We're good to go. We are going to do the following. We're only going to make 2 of these. So we're going to unpause that. We're going to unpause all of this. We're going to unpause all of that, plus that, plus this and this, all of this, all of this. And I guess this needs an out, right? Well, it's going to get out here if it wants to. And then I guess it needs an out from here to this way. Right about there seems fine. Only if it wants it to, right? Yeah, only if it wants to. So we're going to hit P. We're going to unpause. I hate that you can't unpause this by holding shift. And let's go ahead and do all of that. All right, we should be able to build that. I know that I don't have enough construction parts, and this is probably a mistake, but it's already done and we're all set. We're not going to build a train for deliveries yet, because I don't have my cities set up to accept train deliveries. What I do need to do is also build our construction part 4 array that's going to live right over here. I'm going to have to probably move my labs. This lab can probably go over here. That can probably go there instead of it blocking my space here. Yeah, and we're good with 2 labs. We don't need more than that. Okay, and then this can be just like science production. We'll keep this area here for science production. All right, so with all that being said, how's everything looking over here? How are we doing for construction parts anyway? Is there anything missing at all here? Or is everyone working as intended? You're missing construction part 1s. Why are we missing construction part 1s? They're just being slow. You're producing 24. Which is then splitting here. This guy isn't working because he's full, because this guy isn't working. So in theory, this is nice, right? This whole thing here, but it just kind of stops and backs up. Like why are you stopped here not producing construction parts? I should be requesting construction parts probably over here, and then also probably over here. That should be a thing, right? Technically, that should be a thing. If I wanted to get the ball rolling, or I could just pause these belts here. No, because then it splits there as well. All right, so yeah, that's an issue too. It's a double split here. No, but no, it should be fine if this backs up, right? No, it's because this guy isn't working. You just kind of need everything to back up. What if I just boosted you? Would that help? Back everything up and make sure that everyone's running at all times? We're missing electronics. Why are we missing electronics here? Are we just not producing enough electronics now? We should be. Oh, you have no path. Why don't you have a path? Cannot find path. Train 33 cannot find path. All right, let's pause this. You are trying to get back on this track, right? And take a look at this line. Electronic 1 bus unloading. Maximum number of trains heading to this destination, 1. Electronics maintenance depot, electronics 2 station. Well, cannot find path. Why can't you find a path? Who else is stuck and can't move? You. You're also carrying electronics, which is an issue here. Everyone's complaining because this is this should not break paths. I think that absolutely needs to be fixed. That should not be breaking paths. That is horrible. Horrible. What's going on right here though? Why are you complaining here? Track directions. Fix. Same thing over here. Fix. There you go. All right, so everything should be back to normal, right? Are you electronics? Are you going? Okay, looks like everyone is back to normal. All right, so let's see. Where are my trains? Do I need another electronics train? Is that something that's going to need to happen here? I think I'm going to need to expand here. Production goes 24 rubber to 4 of these guys. If I wanted to add another 4 electronics thing here, I think I do need to add another rail, another train for electronics, since we have so many stations requesting it now. Let's do that. Where's my electronics? Right over here. We need a train. Let's go ahead and copy you and build. And 56. Okay. That's all fine and dandy. We can live with that. Let's wait until that's built, right? Yes. Okay. So, how are we looking over here? Are we not doing anything because we're still missing electronics? This is missing electronics. That new train should find path here. No arrivals here. No arrivals. Where are my trains? What are your electronics? So you just need to refuel. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Are you also electronics? You were headed to over here, or what? This thing right here? What's missing over here? Silicone poly. What are you missing, if I may ask? You're missing sand. Sand. Are we not? Yeah, we're supposed to be getting sand here. Are we not excavating sand at all here? Or do you need more trucks? Yeah, I think you need more trucks. Let's give you 4. That'll help you out a little bit, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So with that, everything should be back to normal, right? I hope so. 3rd electronics train. Who else is waiting on things? You are cement. Cement trading is doing very well. Plenty of coal here. No issues. This has been holding up really, really darn well. I love this animal feed for power. It is definitely worth it. We're also using a lot of diesel here for power generation, which needs to be fixed since we have now unlocked power generation here. Power generation 4. This needs to be set up as soon as possible. Yeah, 18 megawatts here. 18 megawatts of torque or 15 megawatts of electricity. Was this nerfed? Feels like it was nerfed. It's 18 for 18. Okay. High pressure turbine. 2 for 12 mechanical power. Low pressure turbine for 18 mechanical power. That's 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 and we're all set. Yeah. Okay. We should be able to just kind of, I guess, upgrade this, right? We could upgrade this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This can be upgraded. Also, this is doing spectacularly well. This wood for corn setup is amazing. We're just never missing corn as long as we have wood. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Has this been built? No, we were missing electronics, right? This is mechanical parts. I should pause this. I don't need to have these 2 running. You're a train with electronics. Oh, yes, that's right. So, are we getting electronics here yet? Are we producing enough electronics, though, is the question. Based on our consumption. Looks like this is keeping up. This train is already out. At station. Waiting for free track. Okay, so where are you? You are... Where are you? Waiting for free track. Why are you over here? Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do. So he's going to go past here and into there. Okay. All right. Guess he just pulled out of the station here and he needed to gain access to over here. All right. So there you go. So now he's filling up here and he's out. What about my other guys? You're coming back. You're headed back and you're going. Where are you going? Can I see where you're going? Where are you going? Can I click on you? Electronic bus unloading. Okay, so he's going to the bus. That's what I need him to do. Yep. Once that's done and ready to go, look at all this wood that's coming in. Not sure why we're requesting wood if we are full. Do we have, how many trains do we have on wood? Arrival conditions not met. All right. So this is good. This is good. I think 3 trains are fine with that. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything else. What are we missing? Mostly we're missing construction parts. That's all that we're really missing. This guy over here is also going to need an exit. So we're going to just do this, right? Into there. Yeah. And then if we wanted to get another blueprinted station here, we could just by doing this. Boom. Boom. Is that not placed? That is placed. Okay. And that is all good. All we need to do is make sure that this is built so that our trains aren't stuck. And we can use this for whatever, right? Whatever we want. This needs to be, this needs to be fixed. You need to be none. And that's a modular. Oh man, that is so lovely. So lovely. And then if we wanted to, we could do like even more over here. But I gotta figure that out, right? How would we get trains in and out of that? I think when we get there, we'll cross that finish line. All right. Household goods is just the only thing that needs to be done right now because that's what we're waiting for. All we need is construction parts over here. I wonder how I can speed things up. If I did the following, can I get everyone running here? You've got too many construction parts. What if we just boosted you, and you? How fast would things get going here? Given that we have the parts that we need. That is cement coming in. That is steel coming in. What else do we have coming in? Oh boy, we got nothing else. We got no electronics coming in. Okay. I'm hoping that we have enough here. Is this enough? Are we producing enough? What's our consumption like at the moment? For electronics 1, our consumption is definitely up there. All right, so that is at 149 peaking. And our production is at 96. So we definitely need to produce more. What is it that we are lacking? I could add another 4 of these things. Maybe I just, well, you know what? Actually, that's completely doable, right? That's completely doable. If I do this, if I do that, press U, all of this, can we just get it removed? Remove. Press U, remove that, done. And then we could get, well, I guess this is a problem, right? That our machines are right up on this thing. We could be storing more also. Let me see. I could just copy this, put it here. If I did that, then I wouldn't be able to rebuild it. So I'm not going to do it right now. This is going to go just kind of away for now. I could shift this back, get some bigger storages in here like this and like that. Or what I could do is just get these machines over here, like using this space instead. And I can get 8 of these. There's no way that I can get even more rubber produced. No, it's 24 per machine here. There's no other recipe for rubber. That should be fine. I'm happy with that. We don't need to go any higher than that. Yeah, this is keeping up. It's fine. I'm just overreacting here. Yeah, just definitely overreacting. How are we doing in terms of copper? This is keeping up just fine. This is also built. Did we mess this up? This needs the recipe, right? No, this is iron ore crushed. Copper ore crushed. That's what you need. Requires sand, which we have. And everyone's happy here. Okay, I see what's wrong here. I see what's wrong here. This needs this thing right there. Boom. We're good. We're happy. 15 construction parts. We don't have it because we are Producing a crap ton of construction part threes because we are in. No, we're not in depth anymore. No, we're not. We're not actually. We're fine. Also, why don't we have more electronics coming in? We need more electronics. Where are those? Where are they going? Where are those? Where are the trains? 0 arrivals. The trains are stuck. Train can't reach destination. Ah. What? Where can't you go? Can't find a path. You are silicone poly. Did I break something again? Yes, I did. Okay. That blueprint's going to need to be fixed. So this is there. Now that's what was holding up everything. Right? Yeah. That's what was holding up everything. Need to fix that blueprint, or I'm always going to run into that issue. Okay. All right. Move along. Move along. You out of fuel. Your electronics. Refuel. Oh, that line does not have the refuel station set up. So I need to do that actually. So let's set that up. Schedule. No, you do have a refuel station set up. So why didn't you refuel? Mechanical parts. An empty mechanical part train. All right, we got no more alerts. We're fine, right? We're fine. We're happy. We got no alerts. Everyone's running. Mechanical part for maintenance is missing. Are we missing anything over here? We're missing... Oh? What's up with our coal mine? What's going on over here? We got plenty of stuff to mine as well. Where are my coal trains? Waiting on what? Waiting on pathing. You're going to silicone. You should not be paused. You can go. Waiting for track. Why is everyone getting priority over this? And why are these guys coming over here empty-handed? You need to move. Steel depot. Unloading. What are you waiting for, dude? Kind of weird that they're waiting all that time to cross here. Do I have a exclusive zone? No, there's no exclusive zone here. Just set no stopping. Maybe I should clean this up. Let's get this rail out of there. Right? Where's my Unity at anyway, too? Shoot. Not looking good. We want to go this way. If we go down first to there maybe, and then over here. How about there? And then there? That should help, right? Yeah, that should help with the crossing issues that we have right now. All right. So with that all set, let's get a move on with everything else. Yeah, that's working. Okay. All right. Steel. Go. Mechanical parts. Do I have a mechanical part train making its way to where it needs to go? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. You know what could help our little situation here is that they don't have a clear way to get back on this track here. So if I remove this and this, right? If I remove that, man, where is my Unity at? Where's my Unity at? I need to solve that, right? Do we have food? 21 months of food. That's a lot of wheat. Okay, we got to do something with that. Actually, let's see if we can solve that. Bunch of bread that needs to be consumed over here. Where's our bread supply? Right here. Okay. Unity wants to food consumption 20% here. Let's go 40%. Let's build back our Unity and consume all this bread that we have. Unless there's something else that we could do with bread right now. We can pack it. That's about it. What are we doing with the extra wheat? Oh, we got extra fuel gas that we're not consuming. Okay, so let's make this a higher priority to get it out of this tank here. This needs to be emptied first and used for whatever else needs to be used. Or we could flare it. Or we build a statue of maintenance. Because that's needed, right? Here we go. Statue of maintenance. Gold versus copper. We don't have the gold, so we can't use it. And we don't have the construction parts to build this one either. All right, so I'm guessing we're going to need to start flaring the fuel gas because we have too much of it. Let's remove this and do this. Yeah, there you go. Get it out of there so that this can continue moving. I need this moving. Yeah. All right, that works. Next order of business. Oh, the train track stuff. Yeah, right here. Okay. All right. So now that that's... Oh, no, not you. Not again. Not again. Why are we out of fuel? Why are you running out of fuel? You have a refuel line. Right? That's set. Enable only when trains are low on fuel. It's yellow, right? Yellow. It's supposed to be yellow. So where are you? Are you just running out of fuel? It's just sitting here? It's not good, right? Also, why are you on this track? You should not be on this track. All right, let's move you for a second so that these guys can get through. We're creating a serious bottleneck here. Yeah, definitely not good. We need to solve for this. So this train needs to go this way. We need to get this thing here all the way to there. We're going to get you into not there. You into here. Same thing over here. Oh, well, actually, that one's all set. And this one should be all set too. There and there. Build that and build that. Oh, also rail crossing. There and there. And then hopefully we can build that, right? Without any issues. No unity here. All right. Things should be back to normal, right? I hope that I've fixed that. So who has not enough unity here? What's going on? Truck is struggling to find destination it can reach. You, what are you even carrying? And where are you trying to go to? Oh, you're trying to go over there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we're just missing this. A little bit more of unity and we should be fine, right? All set. Except for directions. It's copy and pasting that's giving us issues, right? Yeah. And that should automatically be set up correctly, I feel. All right. So that's all set. Let's not have any more issues. Okay. Sheesh. All right. So what's we got a flu. That means we need to get medical supplies going. We got an issue with food, and it's mostly because we are, what is it that we're missing now? We're missing vegetables. But we're running a really good amount of vegetables. What's the problem with vegetables here? If we're doing, what's our consumption on vegetables? The demand is 60. We are producing 10, 10, and 18. Why is this one doing 18? What about the potato demand here? The demand for potatoes is 22. So what are we doing as far as potatoes? We got 10 and 10. No potatoes here, no potatoes here, and no potatoes there. Okay, what if we just did this, right? We got plenty of food here. Let's stay with one, right? Let's remove this pop growth boost. Well, actually, we're losing people, so we need to keep that on. Household goods would be nice if we had that up and running, which we don't. Vehicle fuel consumption, 15%. Maintenance reduced by 25%. Let's take that off. And farm yield increase, let's increase that by 27 to 2 here. That should be fine. That should increase our yield, and we should also be demanding less vegetables now, 54. Yeah, okay. All right, so that should solve our food issues, at least for a little bit. We need to go back to here and see how we're doing in terms of household goods. Actually, doing pretty well. This just needs to be built, which requires a lot of construction parts. We'll get that eventually. You need to be assigned. Wait, are we getting stuff here? No, we're not getting anything here yet. All right, so we need to assign some stuff here. Train line manager. Let's take a look at this. Glass. We need to add a station to the group here. So add station to this group. Boom. Wrong location. Add station to this group. Okay, good. Now, where's our wood train? Here he is. And we're going to add another station to this wood unloading bus. This is the second station. That should get a train coming in here momentarily. And we're going to add another thing for steel here. Steel line is going to get steel unloading. Whoa, you only have one. Oh, okay. That's interesting. One is fine. Unless we should be taking steel somewhere else, right? No, I guess not. Nothing else is using steel right now, except for this mechanical part factory. Okay, so that's just going to the bus. That's fine with me. All right, next up, what's the next order of business here? What are we missing? We have household goods, which needs a household goods building. Let's add that. Household goods module. Let's just put that, I'm going to say right over here. Right there is fine. No, we have it. We have it here. Okay, we have it here. I guess we need the other module. So we need household appliances and luxury goods. If, I guess, at some point in the future, we might need it. I hate that this pipe here has been bothering me the entire playthrough. It's just so in the way. What if I just did this, right? What if I just got rid of this all the way to here? It's already in the way, right? Let's go ahead and do this. Just kind of stay out here. Just stay out there. And I want you to connect right there. And done. And that's probably going to break a bunch of things. Oh my God, that's ugly, but it's fine. Okay, can I move you now? There. Can I add the clinic? I'll add the clinic in a bit here. Yeah, let's add the clinic over here. And I think I'm going to need something else here, right? Yeah, I'm probably going to need something else there. All right, let's build that. We're not going to build luxury goods. We don't need that right now. Do we need to have anything else? Probably another housing market. Nah. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Yes, not enough maintenance. Why are we at a maintenance deficit right now? What are you missing? Mechanical parts. Why are you not moving? Waiting for free track. Where? You need to go back. What free track do you need? You can exit. Run your course. All the way. This way. This way. Who's in the way? No one's in your way. Why do you need a free track? Well, I guess you're moving now, right? Let's go ahead and unpause you and you. That should fix our little maintenance dilemma right now. We just need another train coming in over here with more mechanical parts, which we should have over here. Plenty of mechanical parts. Let's hope that you're going to maintenance depot. Yes, you are. All right. So if you're going to maintenance depot, let's hope that you're not like doing some crazy loop to get around. No. All right. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine. You're dropping off coal. Coal is kind of full here. That's looking good. All right. Nice. Maintenance should be picking back up. Mechanical part train. So where are you? Half empty. And you? Full and on your way? No, you're coming half empty as well. Do I need a third? Do I need a third train? Hope that you're going to maintenance depot. Yes. All right. And then where's my other mechanical part train? Are you out here unloading? Where'd you go? Okay. Where are these guys? Where are these trains? Where are you? Okay. All right. Well, whatever. Maybe I need another mechanical part train. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. You need to be built. Now you're done. You're built. Okay. So quickly. That's how quickly we run out of water. Pretty darn quickly. Soybeans lost due to lack of water. Definitely got to keep an eye out on that. All right. So what is the verdict right now? Oh man, exploration. Let's not forget about our boy over here. I need you to go and continue exploring. Where do we want to go? Let's go out here. Oh, no, cancel that. Let's go over here. And then also over here. There's a structure here. Yep. Let's go over there. Why are we fluctuating like this? I think it's because of water, right? Water? Yeah, we're thirsty here. We're struggling because of water. Should be fine here. Water's coming in. I knew that pipe was going to be an issue, but it's all right. It's all set now. It is all set. This is producing. Settlement demand is 33. Can we handle that? Are we doing that? What is your production? 16 and 16. So we are going to need a third one. Let's go ahead and unbuild this. There. I guess we could do that. And that should be enough. 33. That's actually going to be 40. 32. 48. 48 with room to spare. Okay, now we're filling that. Awesome. Awesome. Last but not least, I think all we need to do now is wait on these construction parts to refill. We also need to start producing maintenance. Oh man. Now what's the problem with maintenance? Are we really struggling that much? We are going to need to get another train here. 2 trains isn't cutting it. All right, let's go ahead and copy this. Build. Such an easy solution. Just feels good to just be able to like, oh, we're not getting enough. Boom, build another train. We're all set. We don't need another worker. Like this whole train is, yeah, 1 worker. If we add another cart, then we would be 2 workers, right? Another locomotive. All right, so that's all good. Let's see if we have the other. Let's see, that other train is on its way. All right, you're carrying cement. Where's my mechanical part train? The new one. You're almost done. There he is. There he is. Okay, so this line manager. We have 3 trains now and 2 stops. Train has no power. Why? Why and how are you out of power? Because of maintenance. All right, what about this one? You're on your way. You're on your way to the bus. You're on your way to maintenance. Yeah, this is insanely crazy amount of mechanical parts. All right. Let's get our maintenance edict back up, right? I think that's what we need. Maintenance reduced by 15%. Let's get our pop growth removed and let's add that to maintenance. Anything else that we need? We could do more household goods or more Unity, right? Unity given for it increased by 15%. So how much are we producing now per household goods? And what is the demand, right? 235. Well, 235 Unity for household goods on its own is kind of huge. And the demand for it is what? Right now, consumed last month, 39. The demand is 39. We're definitely producing that. No problem. Right? We're doing 48. So we could push it. We could certainly push it. All right, this is good. This is good. And I feel like this is really heavy traffic here. I could just bypass it by continuing the rail up here and just turning it over here and into there. And just keep this for modules, module traffic, so that there's no stopping. Just because this is really heavy traffic here. This iron and coal, extremely heavy traffic. I mean, that's, how many trains do we have on each line? We have like 4 trains on the coal line and 4 trains on the iron line, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little bit less. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, we got 4 on the coal line and 3 on the iron line. Maintenance should start picking back up, right? As long as we got electronics coming in and we got mechanical parts coming in. Don't need anything else. You should move. Why are you just kind of hanging out there? You need to move. There's no way you're out of fuel. Come on. Why are they not coming to refuel? Now you're going to go refuel after you were empty. It's so silly. Okay. Mechanical parts, please keep on moving. Do not stop moving. You're carrying a very significant amount of recyclable pressed. Yes, you are. Actually, this is keeping up very well. Okay. Man, electronics is really creating a huge issue here, right? Because of the amount of trains that are coming in over here. Let's set a train limit here to 1. I think these all need to have train limits now. Just because of the amount of traffic, right? Make sure that we don't create crazy amounts of traffic. You haven't been receiving anything in terms of electronics because they've all been wanting to come over here. Yeah, let's make sure that we have train limits here for all of these. Just because of the traffic that it's creating. And I guess this is working as intended because that is a line for parking. That's a waiting line. We just need this to continue going and flowing. No, wait, what happened? What happened there? Why did you just leave half full? Loading and unloading was interrupted due to fork on the track. Remove forks to prevent this from happening in the future. This is causing an issue? Really? Okay, let's remove that. No forks there. Let's make sure the trains have enough room to unload. Okay? I don't want to hear you complaining now. I mean, was it likely because of the no stopping? Would that have been causing an issue here? Because it doesn't really matter, right? Right, let's fix this. Let's just really quickly fix this. Remove no stopping from here. It doesn't need to be there. You need to be able to pull out all the way to here, right? No, same thing. Did you have an exclusive zone here? It doesn't matter that you're blocking this intersection. You're the only one that matters there. All right, let's just remove that then. If it's going to be an issue, let's just remove it. Okay, I want you to come back to the maintenance depot. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, our maintenance issues definitely not going to be fixed with this problem. Also, where are you going now? Do you really have to go loop-de-loop all the way out there? Well, that's not good. You need access to here, right? And fix that. You need access to there. I could put you over here. Right? I could put you right there. That would give you access. When coming from here, you would just turn into here. Okay, that is an inefficiency that I had not thought. Otherwise, we would need to have access from here to there and cause rail issues. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I mean, that is crazy that you were coming all the way out here to loop around and come back. It should really increase throughput here now. Very inefficient route. All right, let's see what happens. You are now coming back. Waiting for a free track. Where are you? You're over here. You're trying to loop into here. Are you broken here? You're going in here. Out into the coal mines. Okay. All right, you can move now. Yes. You got zero maintenance going on. All right, let's hope that you're going to maintenance. Mechanical parts depot. Waiting for conditions. Come on, get a move on. Let's go. No, these guys are... Oh, man. Why? Why? You need to move. I guess this is missing a track. Oh, you have a track here in the middle that you should be taking. Are you trying to come... So, you're trying to come in here in order to exit? Or you're trying to come in here? Because that track is already laid, right? You're trying to come in here. All right. And you should also have a ability to come in here. Unless that track is already laid. Yeah, well. We'll find out. You need that. You need that. And that. All right, maintenance is flowing again. All right, let's go. Oh, what in the world was that? Why are you doing this? Yes, because you're trying to get into that track. So this top track here was absolutely needed. Yeah. Okay. So he was trying to exit there and he couldn't. He couldn't exit there. Well, I guess these guys don't have the possibility of exiting here either now, right? Because this is going this way and then out that way. Unless I build this track to come over here. Let's do this back. Let's give this back here. Hopefully it doesn't run into that issue again with the unloading. Okay, this should work, right? All right, that was a full unload. That's what we needed. Yeah, my guess is that it's this, right? It's this being able to exit here. There's really no way to exit comfortably unless he comes around into this inner rail. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, all right. That shouldn't be happening. Let's go ahead and build this. Let's move you again. And you can go out that way. There you go. Oh boy. Is that a fun one? All right. You are waiting for... What are you waiting for? Arrival conditions not met. Because this is set to 1. Let's do 2 now. Should be able to handle 2. That's what the stop station thing here is for. All right. And so what I don't like is this guy. You can now, boom, exit. Nice. Okay. All right. That's what we were missing. Yeah, this also needs, I think, access into here, right? From here to here, if possible. Oops. Nope. You won't. It's from here to here. There you go. So from here to there. All right. And then this is a constant flow. This needs to have 2. Let's go with 2 here. So 2 and 2. Let's make sure that trains are coming. Wait, so why are you stopped? You have a free track. No, you had a free track. Now you're good. And you can go out the outside. Yes, you can go out the outside. You're coming in the inside. Nice. All right, so now we're just waiting for electronics and problem solved. You got 2 trains coming in. Oh, we only got 1. We only have 1. That's fine. Sweet. You're going around and into that line. No one goes into my electronics 2 line. That's perfect. You're coming out this way. This needs to be built. Yes, not enough unity. I understand. We're fine with that. These guys need to move. Why aren't you moving? What is this traffic jam now? What is going on? You. Waiting for a free track. Where? Where are you waiting for a free track? This is all open for you. Oh my God. What is this deadlock that we have going on here? Let's get that out of there. Okay. All right. All right. Go. Go. 3.4 unity. We don't have it. Come on now. We can do this. Not enough unity to refuel either. So hold on. Remove, remove, remove. Where else are we spending unity where we don't need to? Okay, that's might be it. Household goods, food consumption increased. Industrial edicts, maintenance reduction. Let's bring that down. Farming yield, let's bring that down. Okay, let's go. Let's get that unity. Okay, refuel you, please. I think this is one of the main causes of our deadlock right now. Also remove, I guess not. Remove this. Hey, can you guys move now? Oh, that was the issue. Okay, everyone wanted to come and refuel. Everyone's moving now. Finally. Please tell me that it's the case. Okay, that's going. What do we need here? Everyone's happy. No, everyone's okay. Everyone's fine. Oh boy. Okay, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Mechanical parts are being consumed like crazy here. We're gonna need to bump this up if we're only making 24. And we're using a ridiculous amount now. So Mechanical parts. Oh man, the consumption is huge. Yeah, that is huge. We're only making 96. The good thing is that we have the steel, so we can upgrade if we wanted to. We could just do that and route this exit this way into there, 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 and there. But for now, we're going to remove that. I think we can boost for a little bit just because, oh, we have the parts, 1.1K. So we are actually in a good position for that. That means that we don't have to boost here. And 24 times 8 now is how much? 192, which means that our belt can certainly keep up. All right. That's fine. All good. All good. All right. So things should be flowing here. Do we need to upgrade this exit here? This is 60. Doesn't feel like it's a bottleneck right now, so we should be okay. All right. Maintenance should be back up and running, right? As long as we're completely saturated here on these belts, we should be fine. Yeah, this is good. Just keep it coming. I really want to fix this, though. I'm not happy about it. I want you to be able to exit right there. How could we do that? How could we do this where it wouldn't be that much of an issue? Like, could we loop it right here? Let's see. You go from here into there. No, it's too wide. Right. Although it's not that crazy, right? What's that look like? There's room here for trains to come in. We just have to kind of do it for over here too. What would that look like? What if we elevated it? Yeah, what if we elevated it? Can we come up and into here? Okay, let's go up here. Oh, because we cannot put a pillar here. That would not work. Unless we pull out here first. Right? There. And then let's say that we want to come around. Oh, no, that's too much. Let's just go with this and stay on the ground and come around there. Right? Same thing over here. Stay on the ground, come around there. It doesn't look that crazy, right? It doesn't look that crazy. Let's do the same thing right over here. Now, this one's a little crazy. That one's a little crazy. All right, what about this one? Right into there. Sure. This one too. If we absolutely needed it, it's fine, right? Yeah. Let's see how this works. It's not really interrupting my trains or my things here. The flow. You can unload, come around, and into the main line, right? Can you do that? What are you waiting for? Come on, just go. Yeah, I don't know what he was waiting for all that time. There's no directional issues there. Okay. I think this is fine. And also, why are we out of fuel? Parent is out of fuel. Oh, you're just so far away, huh? I guess you need the export route of those guys, which are assigned to over here. Let's do that. Let's see if you can now refuel our friends over there. Yes, you can. Okay. All right, dude. There's really plenty of free tracks. Okay. Since this is full, right? How much maintenance are we in debt? We're pretty in debt, right? Of maintenance here. 2,800. We're producing maximum global maintenance required. 3,100 to get back on track. 3,200. No. You need to be on high here. You cannot. These guys cannot stop. This is maintenance #1 priority. So you must keep going. Okay, and these guys are coming pretty fast now, regularly. Can we boost these guys for a little bit? See if we can get our maintenance back on track. We should be able to do that, right? Also, you guys need to be high. And we need to get our housing sorted. Where are you? Pop growth. Can't because of our health. Let's turn on the beacon then. And I feel like we have plenty of food. So what's the issue? Are we getting household goods? We are. Food consumption. Household good consumption. I guess we can pick that up a little bit more. Let's get maintenance reduction up. For a little bit here, we're going to squeeze it. See if we can get back up to where we need to be. Mostly, I think it's our population issue that needs to be fixed. We should be able to buy pop here. All right, adopt 40 from here. Anywhere else? We need to donate here. 96 construction parts. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and unpause this so that we can start storing some parts. Let's remove the requesting from here. So now this should be self-sufficient. All right, we'll store half. We'll use half to produce what we need. And back to over here. How are things going? Still pretty heavy traffic. This is electronics. We don't have a full train. Why not? We don't have. Okay, what's your priority here again? 4. This should be, without copper, we don't have maintenance. This should be at like 3, right? Yeah, this should be at like 3. There we go. This should also be at like 3. So we're going to copy, paste. This should also be at 3. We're going to copy and paste. All right. Keep it going. Come on. Yeah. Remove importing, remove exporting. Copy. Paste. Same thing here. Remove importing, remove exporting. Copy. Paste. Okay. All right. That's all set. Copper should be back in business. Electronics will be back in business. Rubber production should also be back in business. Okay, these guys are at 2. We can make them 3. Okay. Oh boy. We are in a dilemma. Also, maintenance is stable. So let's turn this off. Maintenance is back at 50%. So that is good. That means we can get our workers back. Household goods, we're not producing at all because we don't have population. So let's go ahead and turn that off over here. Food consumption would stay on. Actually, let's bring that down here. Let's see how we are doing in equilibrium here. We got 3.75 with all of these edicts off. And 2 maintenance reduction. Yeah, we are getting pretty decent amount here. This is good. I think now that we have a decent supply of construction parts and construction part 2s is coming back up. Our trains are moving and flowing. I do need to update that blueprint for our little modular build here. I need to really figure this out. This should be flowing a little bit better, right? Because you need to enter here. And you're not entering because you don't have enough space over here. All right, so if there's one train on any of this, on any of these sections here, you guys aren't running. And so what I really need to do is get this line, like I said, flowing out this way to alleviate some traffic here and just have it enter over here. So all we need to do is get you straight out this way, right? And then into here. If we could only get rid of this diesel line. So let's do that. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do this. Get this line into here. Okay. And then we would get this line this way. Okay. Yep, I guess this needs to also be demolished. Let's do that. And let's now finish this line. Come on, get it out. Finish this line, please. Okay. Done. Easy. Build, build, build all of that. Build this, build that section, that section. And now let's get our diesel back. Right. And boom. All set. Okay. All right. No more bottlenecking here, I hope. All right, so let's call this episode here. What are you doing? You need to move. Yeah, let's call it here. This guy's gonna take a track this way. Yep. Just kind of escaping the hellhole that is this modular build here, but it's working, right? It's working. Can't complain. Cannot complain. What are you carrying again? Electronics. Yeah, we need to really boost electronic production over here, which was halted because it's missing workers over here. You're set to 3. You're set to 3. Everyone here should be set to 3. Don't not stop working. Everyone should be set to 3. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this episode. I love and hate this right now. I really wish I had a better solution to the mayhem of this train traffic. Although I could do this a little bit better if I had planned it. This is not even to these guys, but it is even to here. All right. Yeah, like I said, guys, thank you guys so much. I will catch you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye-bye.